Have you ever wondered how we learn behaviors? How is it that certain sounds make us cringe while others bring a smile to our face? Or why we tend to repeat actions that have given us rewards in the past? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology to unravel the mysteries of respondent and operant conditioning. First up is respondent conditioning, a term you might know as classical or Pavlovian conditioning. This type of learning revolves around the association of a neutral stimulus with a biologically significant one, leading to a change in response to the neutral stimulus. This involves the pairing of what's known as a conditioned stimulus with an unconditioned stimulus to elicit a conditioned response. Consider the renowned experiment by Ivan Pavlov with dogs. At the start, the sound of a bell, a neutral stimulus, didn't elicit much of a response from the dogs. But when this bell was consistently paired with the presentation of food, an unconditioned stimulus, the dogs began to salivate, an unconditioned response. With time, the mere sound of the bell alone was enough to make the dog salivate, creating a conditioned response. But what happens if the bell rings repeatedly without the presentation of food? This leads to a phenomenon known as extinction. In this context, extinction signifies that a previously reinforced behavior is no longer reinforced, and the conditioned response diminishes over time. Now let's shift gears and talk about operant conditioning, or instrumental conditioning. This learning type is all about the influence of consequences on the frequency or probability of a behavior. It's the association between behavior and its consequences, which can be reinforcing or punishing, leading to changes in the likelihood of the behavior reoccurring. Imagine a child who receives praise and a small treat every time they complete their homework. This is a behavior that's being positively reinforced with praise and treats. As a result, the child is more likely to complete their homework in the future. Over time, the behavior of completing homework becomes more frequent due to the reinforcing consequences. In a nutshell, respondent conditioning is all about the association between stimuli and automatic responses, while operant conditioning is centered around the association between behaviors and their consequences. So next time you find yourself reaching for that cookie because you've finished a task, or cringing at the sound of nails on a chalkboard, you'll know exactly why. It's all thanks to the wonders of respondent and operant conditioning.